How you guys doing? Man, Eric Robinson, shop steward. Man, I just wanted to take an opportunity to address a rumor that's going on around on the West Coast that individuals are trying to use to maybe coerce individuals into voting a certain way that they normally wouldn't vote if they were actually educated on the matters at hand. So basically, what that is the pension fund. So they're running around telling individuals, hey, you know what? If you vote for the Oz campaign, these individuals are, they're going to ruin the pension fund. And so if you support a certain delegate, that delegate supports Oz, and they're going to ruin everything, and they're going to ruin your pension. All right, so we want to take the time to kind of address this. The Oz campaign has already done a great job of responding to this. In the bottom left-hand corner, I'll put it up on the screen. Anyone that tells you that the Oz team would merge pension funds is a liar trying to buy your vote. We would never merge funds or act in any way to diminish the benefits Western Conference Teamsters have earned or will earn. Sean O'Brien, candidate for Teamsters General President. So Sean O'Brien has already came out and said that he would never act in any way that's contrary, that would hurt or diminish the pension funds of those who have worked so hard, or Teamsters have worked so hard for, or the ones that will be coming after them. All right. So also, as you can see in the letter, Chuck Mack was responding to Eric Jimenez in that particular letter. I also have the opportunity to get Mr. Griswold's letter, and we'll kind of go over that. We'll go ahead and put Mr. Griswold's letter up there. And it says, a decision by the Western Conference Teamsters Pension Trust to merge with any other Teamster pension plan is solely with the purview of the trustees of the Western Conference plan. So this decision is strictly with the trustees, all right, of the Western Conference plan. The International Union, joint councils, and local unions have no authority on the questions of mergers. All right, done deal. The Western Conference of Teamsters Pension Trustees take their responsibilities to the plan seriously. They make decisions based on what is in the best interest of the trust and Teamster members, retirees, and not on popularity of politics. A request to merge is studied very carefully, from the legal issues to the demographics and funding level of the plan seeking to merge. Most important is the funding level. The Western Conference of Teamsters funding level is 90%. Any plan seeking to merge, in my estimation and experience, would have to have a funding level that is comparable. All right, so the issue here is, one, that decision strictly lies with the trustees. All right. Second, the trustees take their responsibilities very seriously. Any type of merger that was to be considered, right, would have to be studied and scrutinized very closely. Not only that, that particular merge, or the ones we're seeking to merge with, would have to be matching at 90%. If that's not happening, there's no reason to even have a question about the merger, because they're not, at 90%. They're less, and you would be hurting those who have earned their pension. So Chuck Mack, who is the chairman here of the Western Conference of Teamsters Pension Fund, basically says, dude, for that to happen, one, it already lies with the trustees, and dude, it would have to be scrutinized. Most likely it wouldn't happen. He didn't say it wouldn't happen, but that particular situation, the level that we were seeking to merge would have to be at the same output that we're putting out, and it would have to be studied or scrutinized very closely. With that, he also says that the Western Conference of Teamsters Pension trustees take their position and their responsibilities to the plan very seriously. Right? I just want you guys to go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to put it up on the screen. On the Oz board, or on the Oz slate, they have an individual by the name of Rick Hicks. Right? Rick Hicks, in the second paragraph here, it says Rick Hicks has protected Teamsters retirement and benefits in his role as union trustee of the Western Conference of Teamsters Pension Trust. All right, so this individual already serves on the board, which Chuck Mack said that they take their position very seriously. All right, so if O'Brien has already said that he will never act in that way, and he also has a trustee that is on the board who takes his position very seriously. And Chuck Mack says, one, we don't give into the whims of politics. Two, that type of situation would have to be strictly scrutinized. Three, the trustees take their position very seriously, and that decision lies with the trustees. And any other pension that is basically seeking to merge with would have to be putting out 90%. Dude, it seems like these individuals here, as far as my estimation, they've done a very good job of telling everybody, yo, look, man, we're not trying to act. We're trying to act, or not. We're not trying to diminish, as O'Brien has said. We're not trying to diminish in any kind of way the pension that you're going to receive. They're not going to act, my personal opinion, they want to act in contrary to that. So with that, you also received this in the mail by good old James Hoffa. It says, promises made, promises kept. And if you get an opportunity to flip it over and look on the backside here, and we're going to look around about the third or fourth sentence there where it says, every Teamster will get the full pension that they have worked so hard to earn with no cuts. He has finally got the Butch Lewis Act to pass. Biden has signed off on it as part of the COVID relief plan. And so now every Teamster is going to receive their pension. And here he is in his own words telling the Teamsters just that. Take a listen.
Listen, Hoffa, thank you for joining us. It's been a long road to get to this point. With the Butch Lewis Act now signed into law as part of the COVID-19 stimulus package, what do you want to tell our retired and active members?
I want to tell our retired and active members, promises made, promises kept. Every one of you worked under a Teamster contract. And those of you who were promised a pension, you were promised a pension. And somebody tried to take that away, whether it's deregulation, whether it's the crash of 2008. A lot of things happened where a lot of our pension funds were in trouble. And people started talking that you weren't going to get a pension or that you had to have less of a pension. We never gave up on the vision, promises made, promises kept. And we were able to do through hard work to make sure we got the Butch Lewis Act passed in the COVID bill. It's a big victory for everybody. And what it does, it assures every member out there that the pension you were promised, you're going to get it. And that's so important because you want to retire in dignity. And as a Teamster, that's what we stand for. We're so proud of this victory, but this has been 8 years in the making. It's been through several presidents, and it's been hard. But finally, we got it done. And I'm just so proud of that opportunity.
So there you have it. And James Hoffa's own words that everybody's going to receive the pension that they work so hard for. Chuck Mack saying that, that decision lies strictly with the trustees, and the trustees take their position very seriously. And anyone that is seeking to merge with would have to be putting out at 90%, along with Oz saying himself he would never act in any way to diminish what the Teamsters have worked for or the ones who are soon to come after that. And also Rick Hicks serving on the board of the Western Teamster Conference pension fund, and also the Oz slate having Rick Hicks on their slate. So hopefully, man, this has informed you guys and educated you guys to be able to make a decision without being feared or coerced or intimidated into voting for a candidate that you would not want. So hopefully this has educated you, informed you, man. Hopefully it's been helpful. Have yourself, I'm signing off, Eric Robinson, I'm gone. Have yourself a great day and a blessed day. See you guys later.